All right, what's going on, everybody? The Iceman here again on this Saturday on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. It is May 21st, and we have Extreme Rules tomorrow. Many people say it's a very predictable pay-per-view, and it probably is, but you're not going to see any major changes coming up until SummerSlam. But anyway, we have the kickoff show match, Dolph Ziggler going up against his rival as of now, Baron Corbin. You know, who's got more to prove? Ziggler's been a mainstay. He's proven his value here in the WWE. Uh, he shoots his mouth off a lot, gets himself in the doghouse. Baron Corbin's an upcoming star coming up from NXT. I'm going to give this one to Baron Corbin. We have a no DQ match um, involved in this, so I'm still giving it to Baron Corbin. Okay, we have a Texas Tornado match. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus the Uso brothers. Gallows and Anderson new to the scene in the WWE. The Usos already established themselves. Again, I think the newcomers are going to take this one, so look for Gallows and Anderson to end up winning this match. We have an Asylum match. We haven't seen one of these in a long time. I remember watching the last one. I think it was in TNA. It's going to be Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. It's going to be Dean Ambrose type of match. You know, I'll have to say this. Ambrose, whether he wins or loses, is going to be popular no matter what. The WWE knows this. But it's about time for Ambrose to do some Jericho ass kicking and look for Dean Ambrose to come out on top of Chris Jericho in this particular match. Then we have the WWE Intercontinental Title Fatal 4-Way match. We have The Miz, the champion, going up against Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Sami Zayn. Will Maurice be in ringside? One has to wonder. I think initially The Miz had gotten this belt for someone else to get the belt, only to turn it over to a face. And a lot of people were thinking it's going to be Cesaro that's going to get it. A lot of people were thinking it's going to be Sami Zayn. It's going to come down to one of the two. I'm going to go with Cesaro, even though a lot of more people are leaning towards Sami Zayn. I think Cesaro is going to end up getting the Intercontinental title. Should be a fun match to watch. Anytime there's a fatal 4-way, anybody can pin anybody for the victory. You know, one would think that possibly Zayn will end up pinning Kevin Owens, you know, just to get redemption, to get that belt. I'm just thinking Cesaro is going to end up pinning probably The Miz and end up becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Then we have the tag team title match. The New Day, the champions, going up against the Vaudevillains. Is it time for the New Day to lose their tag team titles? They've held on to it for quite a while. I do think their championship title reign is going to come to an end, but I don't think it's going to happen here at Extreme Rules. So I look for the New Day to continue on being the WWE Tag Team Champions. Then we have the WWE US title match. We have the champion Kalisto going up against Rusev. Rusev, you say? He's back in the mix? Well, here's the thing. John Cena's coming back Memorial Day weekend, or that Monday following Raw. I think you're going to see John Cena get back into the US title mix. He's not going to go after Kalisto if Kalisto is champion. So, again, unfortunately for WWE fans, I think we're going to see Rusev get the title from Kalisto. Eventually, John Cena is going to get it from Rusev. And yes, we're going to have to see another feud between Rusev and John Cena. I think right now with John Cena coming back, I just don't think they know where to put him. I don't see him getting into the WWE title picture as of yet. And who knows if he ever will be again. I think it'd be a mistake if he didn't. But again, I think it's seen as getting back in the U.S. title mix. I think the WWE Could have got somebody else to take the belt off Kalisto. But there you have it. That's my opinion there. Rusev getting the title from Kalisto. And then we have a submission match for the WWE Women's title. We have our champion, Charlotte, going up against Natalya. Ric Flair is banned from ringside, and if he comes down to the ring at any time in the match, Charlotte will have to forfeit the women's title. It's not going to happen here at Extreme Rules. Charlotte is going to have a hell of a match with Natalya. Natalya is going to prove herself like she always has in the past. It's going to be a great women's title match. Now, remember, Rick cannot get involved, or Charlotte has to forfeit the title. But who's to say another diva doesn't get involved? And somehow Charlotte is going to retain this belt. Natalya is not going to win it here at Extreme Rules. I just don't see it happening. But, you know, anything can happen here in the WWE. But look for Charlotte to retain. And then we have the main event. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Roman Reigns, the champion, going up against AJ Styles. A lot of people would love to see AJ defeat Roman Reigns. Trust me, it's not going to happen at Extreme Rules. You're not going to see the WWE World title change. I think Roman Reigns is destined to keep this belt until the return of Seth Rollins, where they start a feud shortly before SummerSlam. And boom, at SummerSlam, Roman Reigns gets the title match. But also remember this. It wouldn't surprise me if Rollins comes back with the WWE title saying he never lost the belt. So we have two guys as champions, much like we saw with John Cena and CM Punk, and they feud at SummerSlam. Boom. Rollins becomes the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, because I do think when Seth Rollins comes back, he is destined to get that belt back. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions on tomorrow's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. Certainly want to hear what everybody else has to think. So with all that being said, on this Saturday, everybody enjoy it. 90-degree weather coming up next week up here in Hartford, Connecticut area. It's going to get hot real quick. So hopefully it gets hot as well in the WWE ring tomorrow night at Extreme Rules. Peace out, everybody.